There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Hello? Hello. Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Welcome to our VATSIM Thursday flight. There's no place like home. We're here tonight in the Felis 747-200 as we shall attempt to fly from Indianapolis, yes, up to that place in Montreal, Canada, eh? Home of maple syrup and other things, you know. Great bunch of lads, the Canadians. But we're here anyway in X-Plane 12 and, well, hopefully this goes according to plan. That's the hope. We're on the ground here at Indianapolis. We're just about to go onto our own ship power. We're connected to the GPU at the moment. Flight time today, about 2 hours and 10 minutes. We're going to be cruising at a flight level of 37,000 feet as we shall attempt to make it look like we have an idea, which we don't, of course, because this aircraft, the Felis 747-200, it is, across all simulators, one of the very best add-ons you can get. The experience. The experience is incredible. This is a true 1970s beast, and I've chickened out. We're going with an FMC, right? The old INS now, you know, numbers. I don't get on with numbers. So we're flying this on FMC, but we'll see how we get on, right? We do have a departure. The runways have changed since our planation a little bit earlier on. We're going to be departing out to the west, and we should get vectors then up to our fix towards the MZZ transition, and away we go. It should be grand, lads. It should be grand. But yeah, the first time we're doing this on X-Plane, not the first time I've flown this aircraft. We did do a VATSIM flight with this, Dublin to Shannon. That's the extent of it, friends. But we'll see how we get on. Now, there is ATC online, which is great to see. And you know how this works. Backseat passengers, backseat pilots, come on in. You tell me what to do and I'll tell you how I won't be able to follow it correctly and break things. Yes, it's going to be grand. But anyway, hope you had an awesome afternoon. We're washed, fed and watered, and for the next couple of hours we're going to just settle in and, well, try to enjoy this flight as best we can. The weather isn't looking too bad. Bit of clouds starting to kind of blow in here, and live weather, and we're expecting much nicer conditions, although be it a little bit colder once we get over to Montreal. So looking forward to it. Yeah, we'll try not to press any of the red buttons, right? It doesn't like them. So anyway, hope you're all keeping well. CP65, welcome back, dude. Mac Vision is here. Will's 1985 rambles aboard. Retriever Neil, thank you for 3 in a row. The Impossible Face, he says, evening. It's me last Murph stream of the week for me, because I'm heading off for me pre-birthday weekend celebrations. Ooh, happy pre-birthday, man. Awesome news. Jack is here. Welcome in, Jack. APU Inspector, 35 in a row. The weekend is very close, buddy. But yes, Muse Fan is here. Bursts in the door with his head. He says, how he is his mad jokes. Happy Thursday. Good to see him, Muse. Who else come in? Malky Mac is here. Good evening with a 10-stream streak. Thank you very much indeed. Good to see you, buddy. Peter is here. Welcome aboard. Toto2495. Welcome in, Toto. You're looking well. Mech Manser's here. David Bay, how are you? Eamon 1973 with the vote of confidence. This could be funny. Right, be grand. Good to see Eamon. Schutz is here. Evening all. Should be an interesting stream. That's the spirit, lads. Spitfire RAF 100 is here in the chat. Good to see you, my guy. Velo, welcome in. Martin K, good evening. Curly Toes, thank you for your 5-month subscription here on Twitch. Very kind of you, my guy. Thank you very much indeed. Ferocious Gamer, good evening. Swap21 is here. Dougal McTavish, the chairman. Jan's rambled in. Hello, good to see you, man. Sun Jammer, welcome back. Linny Bobbins is here. Hope you're well. Photos by Kev, good to see you, Kev. Hermit Something, very good afternoon from Boston. As we say hello from Tipperary, you're looking well. Did you see the weather outside? We're getting a storm. Storm Amy, I think it's called. There's a storm coming. That's Stephen King, wasn't it? Max Stallion, good to see you. Norse Viking Gaming, good evening. The Impossible Face, these eyes are from an eccentric Irishman. What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with my eyes, you know. I used to be able to... Right! That's what happens when you... Anyway, Stick Figure, hello. Belbro is here, very good evening. Sumner, good to see you, my dude. He says, from a sunny Naples in Florida. Yeah, it's raining sideways. Terrible. Kill Switch, good to see you. Out here in the suburbs. Is out there in the suburbs. Good to see you. Sunjammer, I am here... I'm still here looking for the crack. Oh, you'll find it. 15 in a row, some jammer. Thank you very much. Stu Snape is here. Good evening, Stu. Hope you're well. Pieman Jim, good evening. Let me see now. Corn Wolf, a very good evening to you, sir. Hope all is well. Creo, a rather damp Mayo, he says. You're in for it tomorrow, Creo. Batten down the hatches. A maple syrup run. Grab us a few bottles while you're there. Fierce handy now. Fill up the boot. Swap21, yeah, Greta, right, Jesus. Don't press the red buttons. We'll try not to. PH Roy, you're very welcome back. Roy, hope you're well. Naughty Gnome is here. Hello. DeBlaze, welcome in. Dazity Arab. Now, what could possibly go wrong, Murph? Everything. I mean everything. Lights, camera, internet, plane, VATSIM network, shutdown, the whole lot. You think about it, we'll probably do it. Apache, welcome in. Let me see now. Dutch is here. Hey, Dutch. Good to see you, buddy. The Dutch are also in the house. Yes. Welcome in. The Impossible Face. Hello. Abnormal C. Happy flying. Storm. Which storm? There's loads of storms around. It's frightening. Let me see here now. These eyes referring to the Paul Page opening narrative from the 1990s Indianapolis 500. Oh. Woof, over me head, but we got there. Mr. 90, good evening. The weather's fantastic at Dorchester Bay. Only sailboats and airplanes. Ooh, nice. Resonate, good evening. Idle Cutoff is here. Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. You're looking well. As we ramble over here to some other buttons. You're all very welcome in, lads. Hope you're well. Jacobs is here. Felis, the man himself, the developer of this aircraft, is in the chat here on YouTube. Hello, Felis. Love your work, man. So very kind of you to join us this evening. I would recommend grabbing a lemon and eating it raw, because the things you'll see will make your eyes water. Dave Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Northland Air, good evening to you, my guy. Hope you're well. Robert Harrison, good to see you. Alex is here. Michael Sweeney, how are you, Mick? Flight Sim Max, a very good evening to you. Dennis C is here. Hello, Dennis. Almost Friday, indeed. Just have to put a link to your channel on my Discord promotions. Oh, well, thank you very much. At the same time, put in a caption like, here's an idiot trying to write. I mean, you know, we need to set expectations, you know. Vaughn is here. Good to see you. Duff Man. Oh, yeah. Good to see you, man. Hope you're well. You're all very welcome in, lads. You're looking great on a Thursday, you know. Turned out in your Sunday best. Old Veteran 965 has rambled aboard. Good to see you, Scott. Hope you're well. Right. Will we... I have great faith in your confidence, right? Right, now, come on over here. And let's get ourselves situated. Now, easy does it. What are you going to do to my queen? Listen. It'll be grand, Felis. It will be very gentle. Very gentle. Now, doesn't the 7.4 still use floppy disks for nav updates? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Right, let's have a quick look over here. That's looking good, and we need to bring up some information here before we get going. So, we have filed our flight plan. We're going to be cruising at 37,000 feet, all right? Cruise profile is, we're going to be fairly lively here. Let me see, passengers 366, a block fuel of 30,000 kilograms. Greta will not be happy with this. Our routing for tonight is going to be on the Mears 7 departure up to Miz, direct then to the VORs at Carlton, DERLO, then we're over to SIKBO, SANIN, MIGLO, and then we're on the Habs 7 arrival into Montreal's runway 24. Right. That's all filed and boxed off. Quick look here. That's all filed. Quick look here and close that. Quick look here on our mappage, and we can see a couple of lads already lined up here. You're looking absolutely fantastic, lads. So we do have ground aboard, and we also have. Oh yeah, we have a bit of coverage here. So we've Indianapolis approach, perfecto, and oh look at this. We've brilliant Toronto, fantastic. Right. Nothing to worry about at all, so yes, do it on VATSIM or if it'd be grand, they said, you know. Hey, Crotty, welcome in. Right, so that's all looking good to me. And as I said, with the aircraft, this is just an incredible experience to have in any flight simulator. We're on X-Plane 12, and this is the Felis 747. We've put it in our own nice little number, our own FireFly Air livery, and a massive shout out to Cornwolf. Which is absolute legend for building this over the last number of days. It's looking well, lads. It's looking absolutely fantastic. The only downside, of course, we don't have a VMR file yet, an X-Plane for all the other aircraft for FireFly Air, but we'll know who they are. We can turn on labels and stuff using Xpilot to see who's who around us. Do you know what I mean? Greta got arrested. Or did she? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, absolute incredible aircraft. It is fun to fly. And it'll scare the bejesus out of you, but in a good way. So currently we're on ground power, and it's all a matter now of getting the rest of the aircraft up and running, connected. We already got our clearance. So let's have a look at this. We're going to be on the Mir 7. We're going to be climbing to an initial altitude of 5,000 feet. We can expect flight level 370 after departure. Departure is going to be on 124.9 or 5, and our squawk code is 1464. Yes. So we already got that through our ACARS on Xpilot. So we'll see how we get on. Now, we'll jump in quickly because we did have... what did we have? We did have a ATIS of November, information November, so 134,250.
Notices to air missions, runway 5 right, 3 closed.
That's okay.
Terminal and feed X ramps uncontrolled.
Okay, so we're going to go
Do
for the
not call
APU.
for push. Taxiway Charlie 1. Taxiway Charlie 2. Taxiway Charlie 4. Taxiway Charlie 7. Taxiway Delta 1. Taxiway Delta 2.
I'm just thinking, remember some time ago I added the ACU thing, but some airports have them in their jetways. I may look for another way to detect if it's connected. Oh, nice! Eagle Castle, good to see you. Hemel is here, good to see you.
X.4 and Taxiway November closed. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Papa.
Information, Papa. Okay, so our departure then we're going to be talking to is 124950. 124950. Go ahead and pop him in there. And we're already talking now to ground. We don't need to request push and start. It'll just be push and start, and away we go. We've already set our barrow, and as I said, we're just waiting now for the APU unit to come online. So let's have a quick look here. We're going to go ahead and fire up the unit. RPM is starting to turn, EGT is starting to rise, and we should be okay here in a few moments when we go ahead and flick this power to on. Our cruise altitude for today, go ahead, better set that one up. 410 negative, it's 370 is what we're going for today. That's hopping around, which is interesting, but we should be okay. Fuel pumps are on. Let me see, we'll get our hydraulics on here shortly once we get the APU up and running, and we can kind of time it from there. So yeah, I think we're looking good. Aircraft is loaded, our flight plan has been put in, and yeah, the rest is going to be loads of fun, lads, loads of fun, right? So let's just wait for the APU to fire up. We will be using checklists, extensive checklists for this. So before start, let me see, we can probably go ahead and fire this one in and fix things as we need them.
Before start checklist, please.
So we're currently with chocks on.
Down and check. Brakes. Parked. Start levers.
All off.
Off. Radios. On and check.
Go ahead and set him.
Control hydraulic power. On. INS.
We'll check the INS here now. APU bleed can be opened while we're waiting, and we can also now turn on the auxiliary power. And let's just double check that we have power in here. So we will say APU generators are reading full. So it's a case now, I believe, of turning these guys off. And they're off. Not right? Yeah, they're off. Okay, so ground power. External power is live, but we're no longer using that. So we can come over here And we'll talk to him now in a second. We'll go to ground and we're going to say disconnect the GPU.
Cockpit to ground. Disconnect ground power.
And the chocks.
Cockpit to ground. Remove the chocks.
So we'll go back through our checklists.
Check and nav. Compasses.
Indy information.
Slave.
Papa's current altimeter
Ground power
3023.
disconnected. Window heat. On. Chocks removed. Seatbelts and no smoking.
Okay. Hang on, we'll fix that.
On. Emergency lights. Armed.
Exterior
Exterior
lights. Logo.
Check.
Nav.
Flight instruments.
Afternoon, Air Canada 361 is type H.
Altimeters and clocks.
Altimeter set.
1, 0, 2, 4. Set and cross check. Radio INS switches. Radio. Radar and transponder.
Air Canada 361 Indy ground
Stand by.
runway 23 right
Indicator
at Bravo
lights.
2 taxi via
Check.
Kilo Romeo
Engine
Bravo
and wing
Bravo 2.
anti-ice. Off.
Taxi 2
Stall
1
warning.
Bravo 2 runway 23 right via Kilo Romeo Bravo and Bravo 2 Air Canada
Check.
361.
Mach airspeed warning. Damn.
Wait, did I not do all of these?
Check. Auto brakes. Check
Off.
and off. Body gear steering.
Armed.
Arm. Anti-skid.
On.
On. Autopilot and flight director.
Flight director's off.
Check and off. Takeoff warning. Check.
Checked.
Auto flight enunciators. Check. GPWS. Hold on.
I did check that.
Check.
Glide slope. Glide slope.
Instrument warning. Damn.
Instrument warning light. Instrument warning. Let me see. We have a button for that. Let us see. Let us see. Instrument warning light. Instrument warning light. Where does that live? Bum. Instrument warning light. We had this earlier. Altitude, rudder ratio, ground proximity. Inhibit that. That's fine. The instrument warning light. Here we go.
Check.
Kubi, good to see
Flight
you.
director computer selectors. Check. Instrument source selectors. Normal. Reserve
Easy now.
brake valve. Closed. Spoilers.
Up.
Down. Static
Down.
selectors. Normal. Oxygen mask and regulator.
Tested.
Check and emergency off.
Brake pressure is going to be next. Now, to be fair, when it comes to our brake, that's brake temperature. So brake pressure, that's once we get hydraulic. So these guys can go to auto. And they're on auto. That's okay. Brake pressure is checked. Go ahead and check. Let me see. Stabilizer trim, check and on. Rudder trim is checked. That's all good to go. Before start, that's going to be next. Let's have a quick look down here. We'll go to the flight engineer station. And let me see. We're looking good there. We're looking good here. Let's go. Nav on this page. Our flight plan is already in there. INS is okay. Engine oil, anti-skid, hydraulics are low. They'll fix themselves once we start getting ourselves into action. Initial altitude of 5,000 is set, and our auto throttle speed is also set as well. So let's go ahead and have this one.
Battery.
Battery's on.
APU panel. Check. Auxiliary power.
Good.
Check. Engine oil quantity.
Checked.
Check. Fuel quantity.
Checked.
3,4,9,6,4 kilograms. Fuel panel. Check and set.
We're fully staffed.
Pressurization controls.
We are 120.9.
This.
What do you say? Pressurization controls. Pressurization controls. Is that what he said? Let's have a look. They should have been on. What else do you want to do here? They should have been on. They have the bleeds on. So what's he looking for? Pressurization controls.
Indianapolis ground, good day.
Auto.
FireFly 266 over at Signature, ready to taxi with the pop-up.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Fuel pumps are okay. Pressurization controls.
FireFly FireFly 266
Think now, Murph, think now.
Thank you for Papa. Runway 23
That's all good.
right.
That's all
Taxi
good.
via Mike Alpha 1, cross 14 at Alpha.
Pressurization controls.
Runway
3025.
Right, taxi via Mike Alpha 1, cross
Altitude is good.
runway 14 at Alpha. FireFly 266.
Outflow valves, no. Rate
Check
is...
and set.
There we go. I just wanted a
Let's
little...
see.
Pressurization, it's not happy there.
Bleed controls.
There we go. Bleeds are on.
Air Canada 361, monitor Indy Tower 120.9er. Have a good flight. 120.9er.
Check
Thank
and
you
set.
very much. Air Canada 361.
Hydraulic quantity. Check.
Checked.
EPR computer. This.
EPR, go around.
Circuit breakers. Check.
Checked.
Indicator lights.
Checked.
Check. Electrical panel. Check and set.
Looks good.
Air conditioning controls.
They're okay.
Check and set.
Why me, Benson?
Fire control and wing overheat panels. Check and set. Equipment cooling. Check. Passenger oxygen. Check. Hydraulic panel. Wait.
Hydraulic panel. It's not happy about the hydraulic panel.
Check and set.
Okay.
Fuel jettison panel.
Checked.
Check. Crew oxygen.
Grand.
On. Oxygen mask and regulator.
Grand.
Check and emergency off.
What were the ADPs? Let's pretend they're off. Right, next is going to be after start. So this is going to be our push and start. We don't need to call for push. It's purely just going to be that of... it's just going to be that of get ourselves out of Dodge, isn't it? So we're going to remove all this ground equipment. And, well, let's have a look here. So where are the boys taxing? They're taxing up there. So we can push back that direction. So we'll go ahead and start planning this. Better push back, pre-plan it. So push me back over here. Jeez, we're really close to your man. We'll push back over here, neck of the woods, right? Something like that'll probably do.
Grounded cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Medic24 Live, good to see you. Random, good to see you. Who's this now? Mr. Lolo, welcome in. Quick remark, the blue line pauses the checklist. To continue, press start again. It's similar to the Airbus. Ah, thank you, Felis. Muttley, you're very welcome aboard. Right, okay, so we can call Mrs. Magoo here and connect the tug.
Grounded cockpit, tow is driving up.
And we can say to X-plane to disconnect the jetway. Off you go. We'll go back in here now to our doors. So we're going to say ground, and we're going to close the doors. And they're all closed here as well. Perfecto. And that's looking good. We'll go back into the checklist page. Squawking, talking, and Bijani then. We can probably go on... We can probably start squawking on the ground. That's the wrong code. That all reset, Murphy. What will be 1464? 1464. 1464. So we now have tower 120.9er. Let me see. 120.9er. 120.9. 1209, and then it's going to be 124.
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
1219er, and then 120, and then departure is going to be 124950. All right, that'll do. Right, that looks looking good. That's looking good.
Indianapolis ground, hello,
it'll be a
FireFly
push.
301 with information. Papa is ready for taxi, please.
Disappear those. Aircraft looking good.
FireFly 301 heavy, Indy ground, thank you for Papa. Runway 23 right, full length, taxi via Delta 10, Charlie 10, Charlie Papa Bravo 1, cross runway 5 right at Delta 10.
So we're going to be on Sierra Echo Bravo.
Taxi to runway 23 right,
That's
full
what we're
length
hoping for.
via Delta 10, Charlie 10, Charlie Papa Bravo 1 and cross runway
Big light is on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain
FireFly
speaking on
301.
behalf of the entire crew. Welcome aboard the Boeing 747 Classic. We will depart shortly after we have our clearance. The cabin crew is finished with their preparations. For now, I wish you a pleasant flight, and I will be back during the flight with further flight information.
Information, Papa, request taxi.
Let's see what happens. Nice livery. Beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous.
Cabin crew, arm slides.
Firefly 972, Indy ground. Runway 23 right at Bravo 2. Taxi via Hotel
Ground to
Romeo
cockpit.
Bravo Bravo.
Please show me where you connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Parking brake coming off.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Ready to start the engines.
Starter valve is open.
Ready for engine start.
Let's go system 1 or system 2 on engine 3.
Starting engine
Runway
3.
23 right at Bravo 2.
Starter valve
Taxi via Kilo Romeo Bravo Bravo 2.
Let's see what happens. Zonity, no, there's no
23 right at Bravo 2 via Kilo Romeo
shaders.
Bravo 2. Spirit wings 872.
20% and 2.
Fuel on.
Fuel
Light
on.
up.
There's a bit of manoeuvring going on now, lads. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Isn't it very pretty, isn't it? It's ridiculously pretty. JP, good to see you, buddy. 747, my all-time favourite airplane. I grew up 2 kilometres away from the international airport. I remember seeing these all the time. Nice, man, nice. Yeah, there's quite a bit... There's quite a bit to this plane. It's just making sure you don't make a mistake following the procedures.
Engine stabilized.
You know what I mean? Right, let me see. Number 4, please.
Starting engine 4.
Starter valve open.
Now, I think it's 3, or maybe it's 4, 1, 2, 3.
266,
Not quite
monitor
sure.
Indy Tower 120.9er. Have a good flight.
Monitor Tower 120.9er. Have a good one.
Maybe 20%.
And 2.
20%, fuel
Fuel
in.
on. Light up.
Let's see what happens. It's a big machine, isn't it? It's a big, big machine. But isn't it cool looking? It's absolutely deadly, isn't it? Grand, lads. You know, I'll make all the mistakes so you don't have to.
Off.
Alright, continue on. Engine 1, please.
Starting engine 1.
Starter valve
Starter
open.
valve open. Engine stabilized.
And we're going to look for 20% on this. Awesome crash. I don't believe it, Dougal. Jesus. Awesome crash on the
20%
777.
and 2.
Fuel on. Light up.
Fuel up. Alrighty now. Speed, grand, heading.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, let's go for engine 2. She's still starting.
Starter off.
There we go. Engine 2, please. Engine 2,
Starting
please.
engine 2.
Starter valve open. Engine stabilized.
I'm away for 20%.
20% and 2.
Fuel on. Light up.
Alrighty, let's sit tight. Don't pull a Delta connection when you taxi. What happened to a Delta connection? Alright, let's go into our after start.
After start checklist.
Flight recorder.
On.
Start switches.
Hold on.
Firefly 972, monitor Indy Tower
Starter off. Beacon
120.9.
light.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Sweet.
Idle detent.
Engine stabilized. Engine and the eyes.
Off.
Electrical panel. Let's see.
Okay, so this is going to say the APU to come down. So while we're waiting, we can now close them. And we can...
Firefly 003 heavy, runway 23 right, full length, taxi via
generators have full power, so they should be on now. So if we close these, they are closed. APU bleeds off, and then APU off. Give that a second to shut down.
Sorry, can you give me the safety by...
And then close the breaker.
Check. Back valves.
Firefly 003, I'm struggling to hear you. Can you say that again, please?
Can you
Open.
give me the safety by a check, please?
Dual warning lights. Out.
Let's see what happens.
Hydraulic
By
panel.
what? Sorry.
Glibben,
This.
good to see you,
Can you
buddy.
give me that, taxi via taxi clearance via check.
Check. Flight recorder.
I believe you mean
After
PTC.
start checklist completed.
Via PDC.
Alrighty.
You send me via PDC the clearance, please?
Flaps
Firefly
10.
003, I can do that. Stand by.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
took
taxi.
somebody,
Let's do
for
the
here.
quick checklist.
Sorry about
Taxi
that.
checklist, please.
Flaps.
Set 10.
Damn.
I'll just set them to 10.
Flaps 10.
There we go.
Flaps 10.
Takeoff data. EPR and airspeed bugs.
Damn.
There we go.
Set and cross check. Hold on.
Spirit Wings 872, monitor Indy Tower 120.9er. Have a good flight.
Stabilizer trim.
Tower
Set in green
120.9.
band.
Spirit Wings 872.
Probe heat.
On.
On.
Flight controls.
Full
Damn.
forward. Full back. Full left. Full right.
Check.
Yaw dampers.
On.
Check.
Seat belts and shoulder harness.
Check.
APU.
Off.
Off.
All doors are closed and armed.
Fuel heat. Off. Totalizer and gross weight. Set. Flight engineer and pilot panels. Check. Aft cargo heat.
Normal.
Weight. Normal. Seat belts and shoulder harness.
Good.
Check. Taxi checklist completed.
Alrighty. So we will want to have a quick look here for our taxi instruction. And let's see what happens. Here we're talking to Indianapolis ground. We're on 121.9er. That is ground 121.9er. And well, let's bring this up and have it now. Gawk. Let's see what happens. Indianapolis ground, Firefly 235, information Papa, looking to pick a taxi for runway 23 right. We're over at Bravo 12.
Firefly 235, Indy ground. Thank you for information, Papa. Squawk mode Charlie.
Do. Say nothing. You big Egypt Murphy.
Indianapolis ground, Firefly 003, Mr. Reed. We check taxi clearance.
Firefly 003, I sent it in chat for you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Firefly 235, heavy, runway 23 right, full length, taxi via Hotel Papa.
Runway 23 right, taxi via Hotel Papa, Firefly 235, thanks. Right. So it's Hotel and the Papa. Let's have a look. Taxi via the link. Hotel Papa. Okay, follow the link. Hotel and Papa. It's probably to do with our size, right? Let me see. Off the brake. And let's get a couple of lights on here. Small bit of power. This is X-Plane, yes indeed. Right, small bit of power. Alright, EPR, we'll go back into this. Did that work? There we go. How is this going to work with old mate there ahead of us? We'll try and go around him, I suppose. We ain't getting around that. MV, good to see you. Hope you're well. So we may follow this dude. And let's see what happens. Who be that now? This is cool, lads, isn't it? That's Dougal.
Firefly
Brilliant.
235, heavy, make sure you give the 777 in front of you enough space to turn on to Echo.
Roger, we can see him. We're going to give him loads of space. Firefly 235. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-ba-dum ba-dum. Here's your horn. We shall sit tight.
Ground, good day. The 777 is Firefly 322 with Papa looking for taxi 23 right, please.
Firefly 322 Heavy, Indy Ground, thank you for Papa. Runway 23 right, full length, taxi via Echo Romeo, Hotel Papa.
Echo Romeo, Hotel Papa, Firefly 322 Heavy, thank you.
We sit tight? Yeah, it kind of looks like a wheelie, but it's not. It's the way the pushback works, you know? The model matching is correct, so it's just the liveries that we don't have yet, you know what I mean? But it's grand, it's totally fine, there's nothing to worry about. You think that was exciting? Wait till you see what happens now in a minute. Flight directors, while we're sitting here, can come on. Let's just pretend everything here is fine for the moment, will we? I mean, you know what I mean? Let's just, you know, she'd be grand. Alright, there goes Dougal. And we're going to be rambling over here to the right side. And we're going to be taxiing on Hotel and Papa.
Firefly 301, monitor Indy Tower 120.9er. Have a good flight.
Over the tower 120.9er, thanks so much for your ATC, bye-bye.
In the ground, Firefly 235 Heavy. Just to confirm, that was Hotel and Papa. Do you want us to follow that company 777, or are we okay going via Hotel?
Firefly 235 Heavy, you can do whichever one suits you better.
Thank you very much. We will follow the company 777. Thank you, Firefly 235. We'll stay behind Dougal.
Hello there.
It'll be grand. 74 Avianca, welcome in.
Ground, can you just confirm taxi instruction for 322 Heavy?
Be a right and then a left, I'd say, Dougal.
Firefly 322 Heavy, runway 23 right, full length, taxi via Romeo Hotel Papa.
Romeo Hotel Papa, 322 Heavy, thank you.
Cool. I'm flying an Aer Lingus 742 from Dublin JFK, says Random. Nice. Nice. Looking good. Scott, take it easy. We'll chat to you soon.
Do you want us to call for push here off Bravo 24? Are we alright?
Hello there.
Southwest 3107, Indy Ground. Push and start is at pilot's discretion. Roger.
Like, to be fair, right, I know what they're saying, don't call for push, but like, when you have that amount of aircraft sitting there, you kind of need a push. Or you need to kind of call them. That's what I'd be kind of doing, but these lads know what they're doing, and yeah, it's great to get the HC coverage. So like, even though there's no communication looking for push, they know who's where. You know what I mean? Like they're on top of it. Like they're on top of it. There's someone rolling in the background. Yup, up you divil you. Up and at him, big 777, look at that. It's cool.
Firefly 003, it looks like you're trying to turn onto a high speed. Continue down Delta and turn right onto Delta 8.
Oops.
Sorry about it.
Oh, heck yeah. Who is this? Neosel, or Neosel, is it? Thank you very much indeed. Sim Pilot, good to see you. Yes, this is lost to scaling.
Indianapolis ground, good evening. Firefly 201 information. Papa on board, I'm going to taxi to 23 right, please.
Alright.
Firefly 201 Indy Ground, thank you for information. Papa, runway 23 right at Bravo 2, taxi via Echo Romeo Bravo.
That's 23 right, Echo Romeo and Bravo for Firefly 201, thank you.
Next left, Dougal. That'll be on to Papa. Looks very pretty, lads, doesn't it?
Firefly 003, you're looking for your next right to cross the runway.
Roger, next right. Firefly 003, sorry about that.
It's all grand. Just watch your speed here, Murphy, you big idiot. Nothing to worry about at all, lads. It's all absolutely fine. Look how good that looks, though. Left onto Papa. It's a big board, this, isn't it? Big machine. Okay, we'll hang a left onto Papa.
FireFly 332 Heavy, monitor Indy Tower 120.9er.
Monitor Tower 20.9, 322 Heavy, thanks for your service, bye-bye.
Alright. It takes a special kind of agent to take this machine out for a spin, doesn't it? Jesus. You're totally grand, lads. Nothing to worry about at all. Oh, Jesus. Right, we're looking good. I say we're looking good.
FireFly 201, monitor Indy Tower 120.9er. Have a good flight.
120.9er, 455-201, thank you.
FireFly 235 Heavy, monitor Indy Tower 120.9er. Have a good flight.
120.9er, FireFly 235, thank you so much. 120.9er, departure is Zen. Where's your man going? We'll let him out of there. Easy now. Why isn't yellow with feathers? The big bird, right? Falcor, 100%. Right, so our next frequency is going to be that of departure. Let me see. 124950. 124950. 124950. Have that in the box ready to go. You may go on there, Chief.
FireFly 201 Indy Tower, runway 23 right, line up and wait. Caution wake turbulence, departing heavy 777.
Line up and wait on 23 right for FireFly 201, thank you.
Indy Tower, FireFly 235 Heavy, which in sequence we're behind that company A320, holding short runway 23 right.
FireFly 235, hold short 23 right, I have you up in just a minute.
Holding short runway 23 right, FireFly 235. Yup, you devil ya.
FireFly 322 Heavy, contact departure 124.95, have a good flight.
12495, FireFly 322 Heavy, thanks very much, bye-bye.
Oh, stutters. Alright, sit tight, Murph.
Before takeoff checklist.
Icing considerations.
Check.
Cabin alert.
Check.
Transponder.
Check.
Ignition.
Flight start.
Body gear steering.
Disarm.
FireFly 201, winds 260 at 04, turn right heading 245, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Auto. Fuel boost pumps.
Clear for takeoff, 201 on fire heading at 245 for 55201, thank you.
Right. Hey, Zybok, good to see you, buddy. Mr. Boring is here, welcome in. What do you think of the latest X-Plane 12 updates? Real good, man, real good. Lieutenant Bush, it's awesome, buddy. It's awesome. This is a phenomenal aircraft.
235, runway 23 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 23 right, FireFly 235. Right is clear. Left, we have that rolling A320. That's line up and wait. Easy now. Alright.
Southwest 3107, Indy Tower.
Southwest 3107.
Southwest 3107, you're number 2. I'll have you out just after the 747 takes off.
Roger.
Alrighty, so tight. So we're going to be on heading mode. It's going to be altitude select. We shall acquire that. We will go VS mode now in a moment.
FireFly 201, contact departure 124.95. See ya.
20145, 55201.
Let's see what happens. Jesus! There's the southwest. Hello, buddy. Right, lads, from here on out, it could go terribly wrong, but shall we see? Oh, Jesus!
Firefly 235, winds 260 at 04. Turn right heading 245, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Turn right heading 245, clear for takeoff, runway 23 right, Firefly 235. Thanks so much. Alright, power coming in, hold.
Stabilized.
Stabilized! Auto throttle. Toga! Starts clock.
Cross set.
Person live.
80 knots.
Southwest 3107, Indy Tower, caution wake turbulence, departing heavy 747.
Rotate at about 140.
Right, Bravo 2, line up and wait.
V1.
Southwest 31.
Rotate.
Yep, see Daisy. Positive rate of
Positive
climb.
rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Flaps 5.
Firefly
Gears up.
235, heavy, contact, departure 124.95, take care.
Departure 12495 for Firefly 235, thanks. Departure Firefly 235 passing 2000.
Firefly 235, heavy, Indy departure radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000.
Climb and maintain 13,000 for Firefly 235. Easy now.
Flaps 1.
We will get vectors. Alright, gear off. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff.
Firefly 235, clear direct mirrors.
Gear lever.
Clear direct to Mears, Firefly 235, thanks.
Hold on.
Landing on logo lights, we're not quite there yet. Flaps in.
Flaps up.
Speed good, there's 6,000. Epic flyby. I mean, would you look at the suffering state of it, lads? Jesus.
Southwest 3107 has come through 2,600 for 5,000. Southwest 3107, Indy departure radar contact, climb and maintain 13,000. Alright, 13,000, Southwest 3107.
Easy now. You're going to be straightening up there now in a moment there, Brother Rabbit. Direct to Mears.
And Southwest 3107, turn right heading 320.
There she goes. Little bit easy. Just straighten her up there now.
Southwest 3107, turn right heading 320. Heading 320, Southwest 3107.
And Firefly 235 Heavy, confirm your direct mirrors.
Direct mirrors, Firefly 235. Fix that, Jim Moped. We're getting there. Easy now, Jemima. Why aren't you going where we want? Let's have a look. Let's see.
Firefly 201, center is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, have a good flight.
Why is she doing direct to mirrors, look? What's this present position? Legs, flight plan, right? Direct, mirrors,
Firefly
execute.
201, center is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
What's this present position? Should be just direct to mirrors, no?
Firefly 235 Heavy, radar center is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, have a good flight.
Frequency change approved, Firefly 235, thanks so much for your help.
Southwest 3107, clear direct Clark.
Direct Clark, Southwest 3107.
Not a huge fan of what she's doing. She doesn't seem to be locking where I want to go. We'll go to mirrors first and see what happens. Doing something weird. Anyway, continue. We'll give it a couple of moments. We're over 10,000. Speed up.
3107, centers offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, have a good flight.
Alright, frequency for Southwest 3107, see ya.
I probably forgot something important. Let's see. Select mirrors and then put it in the top. Yeah, but like if I... Jay's has done to that anyway. So if I do direct mirrors, it just says, you know what I mean? Cancel mod. So if we say mirrors, select mirrors, and it just says execute. Weird, isn't it? Let's climb up to the hill. And traffic, Firefly 235, climbing now, flight level 370. Right, up the hill, please. As we get that speed up. Weird. For some reason, autopilot doesn't let LNAV signals from the FMC, or doesn't like it. Yeah, there's something not right there. Let's have a look. VOR. So we'll go INS mode, right? Now, and what we'll do, we'll put in Bratton as the next one. No, don't do that. Let's do direct. Let's go Bratton and see if it does that instead. Yeah, it looks like she's doing the thing now. Let's have a look and see what it does. Climbing icy, gear is off. We need to continue with this. Landing and logo lights need to come off.
Off. Ignition. Check.
And we should now roll out
sign. Check.
In a moment.
Back valves. This. Open.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
This.
Fuel heaters. Fuel heat. You're down here somewhere. Auto, I suppose.
Auto. After takeoff checklist completed.
Okay, so maybe it didn't like the initial fix, but it seems to be bringing us to Bratton now, so let's see what happens. Lieutenant Bush, thank you very much indeed. Not often we get to control so much traffic on a random Thursday. Aw, dude, thank you so much for giving us the ATC. Very well done. Yeah, it is a weird one, but look, we have it working now. It is on INS. It is following where we wanted to go. Bratton is going to be our next waypoint. After that, it's over to Miz, so I think we're looking good. We're looking good. So we're climbing here nicely. Speed is looking good at the moment. Let me see here. We're sticking it to climb. And after takeoff checklist is done, that's going to be for a descent profile. Leave that alone for the moment. Lights are indeed off. Runway turn-off lights are off. Logo's okay.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
We forgot to tell them to sit down. Voice Knack, welcome in. Did you already pass the first waypoint? I don't know. I'll need to look back to see what the crack was. Like, it was grand. Like, I mean, he could see on the radar I was turning the wrong way, but heading mode and just hand fly it. Yeah, I'm not unsure why it happened, but sure, look. Yeah, all right. Look at the view, look. with the mad clouds coming in. Jesus, like a scene out of the Langoliers, look. Oh, Jesus. Brilliant. Beautiful. Okay, the sim is under pressure. Right, let's see what happens. So small little course correction. Right, we're following the INS exactly as we should. We're climbing nicely. We're climbing powerfully. 2,000 feet a minute. We're going all the way up to 370. Let's just have a quick check in on the radar, because my flight so far is a little bit, that's where I went wrong. I kind of turned back in tight. That should have been a nice gradual turnaround, but we'll be okay. Now who's this ahead of me? FireFly 201, that's at 14,000. I'm at 18,000. I am going above him and beyond him because our speed is savage. So we're going to be passing him, and then we've Dougal up the road. So we'll keep an eye on Cy Murray. What am I doing there, Murph? Bring that guy down and bring you across. Right, now in terms of our TCAS, we're looking good there. That's for the weather. Felis, am I right in saying the weather isn't fully in yet? Well, we tried that already, Felis. It still wouldn't work with the radio INS. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. What's the plugin you used to auto taxi to the runway? Asks Vinny. The taxi. That's Navigraph. No? This guy here? I think it was that one. Right, so it's time to tidy up what I'm looking at here. So I'll show you over on Garmin Pilot. So these are all the notes I wrote down. So what we're finished with here now, we're finished with this and that, right? 124950, finished. We're finished here. We're finished with this and this and this. So we'll write down a couple of notes just to kind of stay ahead of ourselves and see where we go from here. So what we're planning to do on this flight, we're going to be at flight level 370, right? We're going to be on the Habs 7 arrival. We're planning for runway, what did we say it was? 3 or 2? What was the runway we were planning for? Two, 4 right, 2, 4 right, and we want this on the ILS, alright? Now, when it comes to other frequencies online, we do have some centres on, so we'll double check our map here now in a moment to see what's happening. Looking at our map here, this is all from Garmin. So this is our flight path up the road. We have the full flight plan gone in. So this is where we are at the moment. We're going to be heading up towards Michigan, and then there's Kalamazoo up there, and then it's off onwards and upwards into Canada A. That's how she's looking. Looking at our synthetic vision, we can see the instruments of the aircraft. We're passing now flight level 250 as our ground speed is ticking over quite nicely. And we can also go ahead and look at our profile here as well, just to see where we're going. We know we're going all the way up to flight level 370. We will be in someone's airspace. We can see all the different airspaces down here. See the way it has, remember telling you it's like an upside down wedding cake? This sort of crack will show you here as well. Weather radar has already done the latest beta, and the next update it's even more improved. Oh, nice, brilliant. Felis, that's great news, man, great news. Okay, so we'll keep Garmin Pilot on my screen so I can see what's happening. Navigraph over here, we're looking good. And we can turn on some VATSIM integration on this as well. So you can see where we're heading from. We've just left the area of Indianapolis, and a shout out to the lads there. They looked after us. As we continue on and above, we might get something maybe north of Boston. I think we're going to be hand railing just outside of their neck of the woods. So we'll wait and see what happens. Getting into the cloud layer here now as well. This might be interesting with icing conditions. We'll see what the story is. We're in the soup. Definitely at this altitude, so we might have to keep an eye on icing conditions. Now we do have window heat and we have probes on. Nacelle anti-ice, that's going to be for the engines and on all the jazz. We'll keep an eye on what's going to happen here.
Cabin ready.
So let's see what happens. Voice NAC, yeah, so that's with Garmin. That's with the Garmin Pilot plugin. It's not a plugin, it's an EFB. It's a real world EFB. And you know, it's very handy to kind of contrast one versus the other. So I love Navigraph, and for flight simulation, Navigraph is more than enough. There's just some nice added features with the real world stuff. Just gives you an extra bit of oversight, bit of information to see. For example, if we go in and look at this flight, we can bring up our charts here, and I can have a look now at my arrival. So, dirt. So I'm not subscribed to Canada, so I don't have the Canadian stuff. Jesus. So we can see our departure. We're well past it now. That's us up there now on the way. But that was the Marion VOR. So when it comes to charts, we're going to be jumping back into Navigraph as we broke out through the clouds. So if we look at our charts over here with Navigraph, make this full screen for the moment. Here's going to be the HABS 7. It's an RNAV, right? So what we want to do here, we want to tell Navigraph, hey, we want to do an approach, and we're planning for ILS runway, what are we asking for? Runway 24. So ILS runway 24. ILS runway 24, let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's going to be that there. We're going to add that to the route. So we can see there's going to be vectors from Ovuvi over to Lana, and then the missed approach. We'll have to go in and look at this. So, oh wait, now is that an RNAV? Oh, hang on. Whoa. That's an RNAV. Do we not have an ILS? ILS runway 24 right. RNAV or ILS, doesn't really matter, but we're going to go ILS, change to. So what we want to look at here, for the ILS approach, we'll get vectored over to Lana, and we need to have a look at our missed approach. It's going to be climbing to 3,000 feet, then we're going to turn right, heading 237 degrees, then right again to the YUL VOR. Alright, that's the Montreal VOR, and we will hold there. So the missed approach is fairly straightforward if things go wrong on us. So it'll just be interesting how we get from Ovuvi over to Lana. So let's go back into our arrival. So we're planning ILS 24, right? We're on the HAB 7, and we also have a transition. So if we look at the pay legs, here's Ovuvi. It's telling us then we're going to get vectors over to Lana. So worst case scenario, we vector ourselves. You know, it's not the worst thing we can possibly do. Going to have a look at our speed here as well. We're going to take a pressure off our climb. So we're going to bring it down to 1,000 feet a minute. We've only a couple of thousand feet to go. Felis, thank you very much indeed, and insane work on this add-on, mate. It's amazing. Adam says, don't know if you've seen the movie Airplane with Leslie Nielsen. It'd be very funny to have a few little quotes and clips from that film as you fly. We have a few of them. You know, where is it?
Houston, we have a problem.
No, that's not it at all. Oh, Jesus. I used to have all of these.
Surely you can't be serious.
I'm always serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, we've loads of them. You have to go finding them, but they're all there. Do you know? It's only 600 for a while, and it's only 600 for the for the whole world in Garmin Pilot. Yeah, it's silly money, isn't it? That's for global coverage though. Like, we don't necessarily need global coverage. You know what I mean?
It's like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
But you know, it'd be grand. Don't call me Shirley, right? Okay, so quick check here. Speed is looking good. Chrono's doing what it needs to do. Engines, quick check on our fuel here. 17. No, hang on. Reserve is okay. So 4, 12. So about 20,000, 22,000. We've burned a shagging an alarming rate of fuel, but we're all right for the moment. So we're climbing aboard. Did I not change this over to old money? No, because you're a muppet. We should have went over to standard on the gadget, but we're okay. We have it there now. 29902. We're passing. We're coming up to flight level 350, and climb power is set. And, well, we're giving it full hockey here, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Our ground speed at the moment, we're doing 468 over the ground. Let's just double check in on some radar features here to see how we're getting on. So we're well up the way. We've passed Cy. He's behind me. Dougal's up the road. He's 512 over the ground. He's booting it. Cy Murray, watch your space in there, buddy. But he's speeding up now. Cy, what's your final cruise altitude? We need to get her to the hospital. Why? What is it? It's a big building full of sick people. But that's not important now. I wish I could watch some more after work. Vinny, take it easy, buddy. Take it easy. Right. We're very close here. You overtook Cy. Yeah, I did, sure. He was crawling. Like, there's about 8,000 feet between us, but he's speeding up now. So, like, do you know what I mean? Firefly 201, Firefly 235.
Go ahead, 235.
What's your final cruise altitude?
370.
Jesus, you wouldn't want to share the bed with him. Alright, just make sure you can kind of see me. You can.
I can see you up there on my 1 o'clock.
Grand job. Does this game have multiplayer? It does. X-Plane does, yeah. It ain't bad.
1,000 to level off.
1,000 to level off, and this is going to be interesting. I'm hoping CYUL he'll pass us now in a second. That's what I'm hoping. So he's over there somewhere. Jesus, look at that for a view, look. Not incredible, lads, isn't it? So Cy Murray is over there somewhere, so he just keep an eye out for each other. Now, he has all sorts of fandangled avionics. We can go in here and look at our traffic. He's just here, look. Right? So we'll keep it close, and he is below us. So he's outside 6 miles. If he comes inside this ring, we'll have to start getting fierce excited. Do you know what I mean? So we've just reached our cruise altitude now, flight level 370. And we'll go into cruise power. And our speed here is looking good at 300. We can probably rev it up a bit, but I'm gonna let Cy overtake us, which is probably the safest thing to do from here. Now, we were talking about ATC here on our radar, so let's see, is there going to be anyone else up the road? At the moment, no. We've no one to talk to, but we do have a nice little conga line here, so we can see all the aircraft going ahead. Who's that there now? Don't know who that is. We have Rambog leading the pack all the way in. 9072 is Martin. Let me see here now. Firefly 322 is Dougal. 301 is Naughty Gnome. 235 is us. There be Cy. Wait now, how do we add Cy? Hang on now, featured favourite. So friends. How do we add Cy again? Let's see here now. Track. Don't we put like a little start? There we go. Cy Murray. Add Cy. One of us. And then we have 003 in the rear with the gear. Okay, so the spacing between myself and Dougal is very healthy. It's just where Cy is at the moment. Now again, we're going to be tracking him closely. He's doing 488 over the ground. We're at 495 over the ground. This is going to be interesting. There's still there's a bit of clearance between us, but if he appears inside me 6 mile radius, it'll be getting exciting, you know. Oh, that's Velo 361. Hang on a second. Velo is in 361 up the hill here now, Murph. Velo in 36. Where do we see a Velo? That's Velo. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. Okay, so we're looking alright-ish for the moment. And Firefly 322. No, can we not bring up our own here, no? Firefly 235, there we go. Right! And we'll keep an eye if Cy comes up the hill here now as well. Right, temps, pressures, everything's okay. Quick look here. So our top and drop, little bit to go yet. Let's get a rough idea. 60, 220, 220, 280, 310 miles. 300 miles before top of drop. So our top of drop is going to be there at MIGLO. So let's put in SANIN. And if we do something here at SANIN, if we put in a little note, Now, I think we can do this here. Let's see. 560 in total, hour 20 to go. Top of drop, yeah, 49 minutes. All right. All right, friends, we're doing okay. Autopilot is doing us today. Murph, make your own aircraft another colour. I use red as it stands out. Oh, can we do that? How do we do that, Dougal? How do we do that now? Featured airport's favourite, right? I want to be my own friend. How can we make us look different? Jesus, those buttons. Tombs, you mad devil. Did you see what he did? Scaring the life out of me. Tombs gifting 10 tier 1 subs. Thank you very, very much indeed, Tombs. What a legend. He scared the life out of me, lads. Bloody hell. Settings cog top right. Aha. Settings. That's me. That's me. How do we do this now? I read the wrong for a second. Thought you gifted 75. Left menu second top from the left menu second from the bottom. Huh? Left of the screen. This guy, is it? Visibility or colors? Ah, my aircraft. Red. No, I picked the wrong one, you muppet. Wait, why is he? No. How do we change this to? How do I just do me? That didn't sound right at all. Colours, right? Approach. Runways. Staffed airport. Aircraft. Own aircraft. Do. I fixed it. I'm a genius. It must be painful watching what I do. You know, it must be painful for you to watch. Sai hasn't appeared in a little bubble yet. However, what's his altitude? 35. He's not showing up at all now. That's a worry. There he is. Okay, so he's beyond 14 miles. All right, we're safe as houses so for the moment. Correct, but for all the wrong reasons. Yes. Listen, we'll get there in the end, right? It's funny to watch the Muppet Show. Jesus, though, right? The Muppet Show. Right, now, quick, we'll do one of these now, and I'll be Janie one of those, and some exterior shots of this absolutely beautiful machine, and we'll play some music to make it look nice. Yes. I mean, would you look at the absolute hack of that? Gorgeous. 98 Vulcan, good to see you. Hey, Joe is here, welcome in. Because we have to look at your face? Jesus. There's Sai up there. We're doing 544 knots over the ground, lads. Isn't it only gorgeous? A turn coming in. Oh, the stutters were real. Jesus, let's try that again without them. So that was over the, what was it? The CRL VOR, was it? Yeah, CRL VOR. So far, all is well in the realm. Oh, Dan, 1878. Tier 1, 43 months. Thank you very, very much indeed, Dan. What a legend. Cheers, man. The man is a legend. Right. Keep an eye on traffic there if we need to worry about it. Ground speed 547, flight level 370. Let's have a look now. Good gap between myself and Si now. Good stuff, Si. What's Dougal speed? 515. Oh, Ginny Mac. I've been debating getting X-Plane 12, Murph just doesn't know what to do. Sorry, Murph just don't know what to do. Well, actually, either worked. It's on sale at the moment. I'd say get it. At least you have it. You know what I mean? As I say, it's all about thinking about what experience you want. You can have a cracking experience in X-Plane, depending on the aircraft. If you're on VATSIM or whatever. Like with Microsoft Flight Sim, for me, Microsoft Flight Sim is a different kettle of fish. It's friggin' awesome. It is my favourite sim, but I very much enjoy flying an X-Plane as well. And as flight simmers, I'll always kind of go by this. Why not have both? You know what I mean? Why not have both? I tell you, my CPU is under pressure. We were looking at this earlier on, weren't we? X-Plane is not in real time because your frame rate is less than. X-Plane is now running in real time. FPS is like taking an absolute baiting here, look. 17, 16. Oh, Jesus. Don't crash, Sim. We'll be shagged now if this happens. You're not allowed light boat. They're the rules. 32 FPS. Let's see what happens. It's the loading in, I'd say, with the auto ortho. Like, it's really kicking the crap out of our frames here. I was getting this a little bit earlier on. And I was kind of hoping it will stabilize. I think you need minimum 22 frames to make this work on... you need native frames. You need about 22 to make this work on X-Pilot. So we'll have to wait and see. It's definitely under pressure doing things. I don't know what the cause is, but... let's see what happens. Alan says, X-Plane, more professional, better physics. Yeah. Less than 20 FPS. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do about this. Is this all out of the box, Murph? Outside of the aircraft? Yeah. Outside of the aircraft, yeah. It's just that FPS counter, it's getting very, very low, and then it kind of regains, and then it goes off, and then it regains, and it seems to be holding here the high 20s, low 30s. So we'll wait and see what happens. So far it's behaving itself. Cracking views though, isn't there? Like, gorgeous. Very pretty. So that was over Michigan. I suspect the frames should get a little bit easier now. Like, we're going up into the, we're heading off into the kind of the under a bit, aren't we? Let's see what happens. Okay, 547 over the ground. We're a little bit faster than Dougal. Dougal's at 39,000, so we can kind of edge our way up a little bit closer. But I'm definitely at a higher speed than the rest of the lads. Now, we can always pull our speed back. What's Cy doing? Cy is doing 512, so I'll keep my speed like this for the moment because we're pulling away a little bit. And then we'll get in and adjust our speed. But I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. It's an insight. If you join us here on Twitch, or indeed on YouTube, or if you're watching us on the vertical stream on YouTube, you're all very welcome in. And on the vertical stream, what we can see, well, if this sort of gadget's going on, look. That's what the guys can see over on the vertical stream. All right. So basically what I'm using, I have a tablet here with Garmin Pilot loaded in. All my flight controls are here. We're using the Virpil VPC Warbird along with the Alpha Constellation. With the Mongoose throttle set over here. I have another control box. That's things like landing gear and, you know, buttons and stuff. And we can turn off lights, turn on lights. It's a nice little kind of a setup, you see. And then I have a back of the head cam as well. I think that works. It does. That's the back of my head cam. Jesus. That's the back of the head cam. So this is what I can see from my position. You know, I use an LG OLED TV. A couple of screens left, right and centre. That's all my streaming stuff, right? So that's my OBS and, you know, I can see Discord and Xpilot. I use Xpilot in a client. And the reason why I do that, I can use all my audio, as in, you know, streaming audio from my streaming PC with X-Plane. I do the same with Microsoft Flight Sim when I'm using vPilot. It's the very same. So everything runs in kind of a network mode. And look, it does the job for me, right? It does the job. And yeah, that's kind of the setup. Do you know, the setup is real, lads. I just need to keep an eye on these frames. Like it's all over the shop, like 20 frames, then we're going up to 40 frames. So to me, that's just loading in tiles. Hey, the Limbics, good to see you, buddy. You're welcome in. Jungly says, I'm always on the cusp of getting X-Plane, but then something awesome gets released in Microsoft Flight Sim and the wallet gets too light. Yeah. Like, I would say X-Plane, from a general aviation standpoint, it can be good, but it takes a bit of time to make it look good. But it's nothing compared to Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's not to say it's bad. It's not bad. X-Plane, it's a beautiful looking sim. But again, it's if you have the real estate, if you have the, you know, hard drive and all the sort of jazz, well then, yeah, I'd say it. But yeah, it's I mean, look, as a flight simmer, I mean, as I said, I was saying this earlier on, the C-130 is on the way for the C-130 is on the way for DCS, and that's an aircraft I just want to get me teeth into, you know. Black Knight says, try reducing the number of frames the flight model uses under settings general flight models per frame. Black Knight, yeah, I've messed with that before. This is purely down to the auto for XP. That's exactly what it is, because if I turn that off, everything regains. So we'll see how it behaves. Gibbo, good to see you, buddy. Just like you, takes some time to make up looking good. It's a bit like me. Yeah, takes a bit of time to kind of make it look half decent. Haha, brilliant. The clouds in X-Plane 12 are so much better than X-Plane 11. Oh, resonate without a doubt, man. If you were to compare X-Plane 12 versus X-Plane 11, X-Plane 12 is incredibly nice. It's beautiful. Flight model frames, good suggestion. Yeah, I'll see how we go. Look, I reckon this is just loading in heavy scenery files. Like, we're back up to 30 FPS here. I'm not overly worried, but we'll see. We'll see. Continuous ignition, good to see you. Have I tried using map enhancement? I have not. I might have to give it a shot now. Gibbo, hope you're well, buddy. Gibbo, I'm just saying now, you know, shared cockpit. Right. No, Murph, how long am I asking you to get X-Plane? Well, I'm telling you, you can sit on this seat here. Right? Yeah, just press that button there, Gibbo. See that round fella, you know. Helps the frames. It's streaming the scenery like Microsoft Flight Sim would. Well, that's what Auto for XP does, or Auto Ortho does. Top Gun Lenny, do we know how much we will pay monthly to keep Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 with the new Xbox Game Pass? Depends how you're paying for it now, Top Gun Lenny. So if you're paying monthly, there's no change. If you buy annually, there's a bit of a change. Also, the Great Hadoken, good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. Typical Merv, give out the seat with no window. Muse, I have you covered as well. You know, now I didn't get you a seat, but there is a seat for you, Muse. Look, sure, there's no window, but sure, listen, you know, you don't need a window. You have your own oxygen supply, and you've 2 cup holders and a little tray table, right? And you can look at the back of my head and the back of Gibbo's head. I mean, listen. Sure, he won't even sit with us. Depends if the public are watching, do you know what I mean? Bloody hell, we do one flight with Ryanair and they moved my seat up the front and kept the 2 lads together, and ever since then, Murph wouldn't sit with the lads. No, Murph just wouldn't. He was too posh. Too posh. Oh. Great bunch of lads. That is pretty. That is very pretty. He's kind of a big deal. Great bunch of lads, yeah. Great bunch of lads, yeah. They're dead sound. I see the Game Pass cancellation website crashed under the tidal wave of unhappy punters. Oh, really, Pieman Jim? Jesus. Now, we were saying SIKBO or SANIN. It was one or the other. That's where we were looking for our top of drop. The mallet needed 3 seats. I wouldn't mind to put me on a friggin' aisle seat. Me on an aisle seat. Everyone had to walk around me. I don't know who's in charge of these things. You know. Murph, have you not tried the smooth motion NVIDIA setting? No. Shuts, I won't go near that NVIDIA app. I'm terrified of it. I keep wondering, should I put it in there? But the problem is, if I put it in there, I'm going to get loads of friggin', what does he call it? A whole load of friggin' bloatware. I just use the NVIDIA control panel. That's it. You know. I've sworn against using the NVIDIA app because it used to cause consternation with flight sims. And now all of a sudden, because of this new feature, everyone's saying it's the cat's pajamas, and I'm like, yeah, I need to try that. So I don't know. I'm in 2 minds. I'm also considering, it's SANIN we'd look for. I'm also considering swapping from Adobe Premiere over to, whatchamacallit? DaVinci Resolve. Ooh. Let me see. Ararav, good to see you, buddy. Did you use any mod for the clouds, or are they just stock? These are just stock, bud. These are just stock. They look pretty, don't they? Coming together well. Yeah, DaVinci's free, yeah. The control panel is eventually getting phased out, sadly. They're slowly moving their settings over to the NVIDIA app. Yeah. I don't know, Energizer, like, I mean... I'm not missing out on anything. Okay, the smooth control. Now, I could get the profile inspector and then manually do from in there. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Show of hands, lads, right? If you have an NVIDIA system, press 1 if you're using the NVIDIA app and press 2 if you just don't go near it. You know, peer pressure will take over. I'll collapse to peer pressure. So 1 if you use it, 2 if you don't. Oh, mother of Jesus, you're all using it. Oh no, hang on, there's a few there not using it. I should have really done a poll here, but we can see what's happening on YouTube as well. So 1 if you use the NVIDIA app, 2 if you don't. There's a lot more 1s than 2s, I can tell you. Roy says no, remove the bloat. You see, there is bloat in there, that's the problem. I've had more CTDs assigned to that NVIDIA app than I care to mention. You've never had any issues with it, says Commander Bolosh. Commander Bolosh, do you still have all your hair? Because if you do, well then you can check off, right? I've had it since it came out, didn't have any issues. What's the bloat in the app? It's constantly communicating to NVIDIA. And like it's all the, you know, well, the filters are there, but it's doing all sorts of stuff. Northland Air uses it, no issues. Murph, the NVIDIA was updated lately. You can switch that stuff up. Yeah, I don't know. I will. I might experiment over the weekend. It is. Oh, jeez, don't crash sim.
Experiment with a new kitchen.
I didn't mention kitchen. I said
experiment. No, I assume you're going to experiment with building a new kitchen.
Oh, Jesus.
Great idea.
I was saying about...
You said experiment, and
Jesus.
Great idea.
How do you even hear these things? Like...
Because you're loud.
I'm not loud.
You are
I'm
loud.
talking about a graphics application, and you come down with saying, you want to experiment with a kitchen? Bloody hell, lad. Don't be turning on that thing now. They can hear everything. Yeah, right. Whenever I use the app, it doesn't recognise me sim. I'm very worried here with the fucking thing. Save here, look. Click on the list to select a file. Save file. Save files. New. SIKBO. And save. Just in case we need to, you know, jump into this fella. Wiley says, what's happening? The missus is given out because she wants a new kitchen. It doesn't matter what app from whoever you use online. They're all spying on us. Yeah. Who's the last behind? Shh. Yeah. Mr. Anderson, she didn't go anywhere. She's always been here. You know, she usually leaves me down here where I did be talking to myself. And then I live stream and then I get to talk to you lads and I don't feel as weird, you know. Go on yourself, miss. Don't be encouraging her, Linny. Yeah, hello, dear.
I go somewhere.
What?
Say I go somewhere.
No, don't say you've gone somewhere. You know, when the time comes to do the kitchen, you can have a command in chat for different kitchen ideas to appear. No, just try the app. Something has to feed the NVIDIA AI beast. Yeah, we'll give it a blast. Wiley never had any issues with it. What do you think? Should I try the NVIDIA app? What's with the face? Oh, you're thinking. Do you see what I'm flying tonight? I'm no ordinary bag of manure now. Look what I'm able to fly. I'm in. Well, I say that lightly. I'm in control, but I'm flying this.
Did you tell them about the spider on the ceiling?
Did I tell them about the spider on the ceiling?
That you nearly lost your life with when I did push them.
I mentioned spiders the other day. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, but this fella was massive.
You're no.
So the Guinness Book of Records rang me there yesterday. They wanted to come out and have a look at him.
Oh really?
That's how big he was. What do you think? Should I do the NVIDIA app?
I sent you a video of a Halloween costume cat.
Are you going to turn the cat into a spider?
No. You got look.
A Halloween costume for the cat?
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus. I'm in control, he said, and just like that, the sim crashed and the computer exploded.
Anyway, video app?
The NVIDIA app.
Is what? That's your graphics.
Well, you see, it's all belongs to the graphics. So currently, I just use the NVIDIA control panel.
Jesus.
Right? Now, the NVIDIA app simplifies what you can do in the control panel. But there's a couple of nice new features in there that kind of give the thing a bit of oomph. You know what I mean? The cat's not going to like it, I agree. So I don't know.
Test it out.
I'll test it out.
While you're experimenting.
Does that smooth motion get... Thank God that isn't working. Why isn't that working?
Toronto traffic, Fibit 9, Zilligan, 9 miles, established ILS 06, right.
There's talkage. Was the spider bigger than your hand, Murph? Then it was tiny. Oh, Jesus. Right, look, this is very important. What are we doing? Right, Murph, you need to probably... Oh, Jesus. Where's he going? He's alright. He's tiny. Dougal, 500. Murph, 545. Cy, 514. Easy now. We'll drop her down now, hey, to about 280. Smooth motion just works. Manual add X-Plane in the app. Does it work in Microsoft Flight Simulator? The smooth motion. I stopped my knitting to support the sisterhood. Get that woman in the kitchen. Ninny, shag off. No, it doesn't work in Microsoft Flight Sim. Okay. And are there any advantages in Microsoft Flight Sim to having the NVIDIA app? Oh no, my frame rates are absolutely shagged here, lads. What is this? This is all very upsetting. But then again, look at the views down there, look. Jesus. How are we looking? 3737, then 34. Alright. What's my speed now, Jeremiah? 522. That's a bit better. No one else online yet, gents. This is all going to start happening very quickly, I suspect. Random Sim Racer, I'm the Forza guy. If you don't remember, I changed my username. Oh, good to see you, buddy. Do I use Rex Atmos? No, I do not. No knitted two-tone merch for you. Brilliant. NVIDIA app heard you speaking poorly of it. Well, I don't use it. But I might. I'll say I'm going to do a bit of... That's what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. I'm going to do some experimenting with it over the weekend, friends. Right? With the NVIDIA app. Just been putting the wee one to bed. How's the 7.4 behaving? Like a dream. It's going very well. Our next checklist is going to be that of the descend checklist. And then we'll see what happens. What's the one after that? Landing. So we'll do a descend checklist in a few more minutes. So SANIN is our next waypoint. Top of drop in about 18 minutes. Mach decimal 85. Here's a conga line coming in. Jesus, there's stuff all over the place. Where's he going? There's me 37 at 522. Dropper 5. How far are we into the flight? We don't have an awful lot left. We'll be landing in 49 minutes. So we'll see. How are we looking for fuel? 3 and a bit, 3 and a bit, 4 and a bit, and 5 and a bit. We're okay. We're okay. Right, well, so far, like, our takeoff and departure more so, that was a little bit messy because I had an issue. Chances are I was the issue. Because she wouldn't track properly onto the next waypoint when I tried to direct to. But apart from that, in terms of climbing, it's quite a manual aircraft, but it's...
Spirit 9 out of Yankee, vacated, 06 right, Delta 5, crossing 06 left, taxiing Charlie, Bravo, Alpha Lima to parking.
Jeez, your man's on the ball. The cruise phase of the aircraft is perfect.
It's the pilot.
Right? The landing at 11:29, something like that maybe, yeah. What are we now? 21:41. We'll be finished by 10:30, or sooner if we crash, as in the CTD. But I think it seems to be going okay-ish now. Very, very pretty look, isn't it? From this altitude, it's very pretty. That was a massive long pause. It has to be the auto ortho. We shall see. We shall see. I'm hoping it just calms itself down when we start getting a little bit lower. Alright, so 522 still, 501, 483. There's SANIN. Might just drop another 5 knots. so far so good, right? 37,000. All righty then. So we're still planning the same runways. Let's go and see what the weather is doing down at Pierre Elliott Trudeau. So winds variable 2 knots, visibility 30 miles, few clouds 25,000, ceiling 12,000, temperature 18 degrees, altimeter 3038, high pressure. Looking at the airport. What did we say? 24 left, was it? ILS 24 right. So here's 24 right. Parking means we're going to probably vacate Bravo 4 over this neck of the woods. We'll see how we get on. Looking at our arrival from the RNAV, it's going to be from MIGLO. Rideau is going to be at flight level 330. Then we're down to 240. 16,000. Then we go on up this way, Maxod, and then Weavy, or Ovuvi, sorry, and then it's going to be swinging in a right-hand turn to our initial fix of Lana, and then we're in. So, let me see, 111.9er, we can go ahead and dial that, 111.9er. Right, and our final course is... We're too early for this yet, I imagine, but our final course is going to be 237. Something like that. How's the 74 not having an INS? It's fine, like it's using X-Planes FMC, and that's updated with Navigraph, so it's fine. It's fine. That's Toronto. Ooh. Very pretty. Our frames have recovered. Let's see what happens. I imagine it's just loading in the scenery stuff. I imagine, you know. But let's see what happens now. So we're heading over to SANIN again. Let's keep an eye out on the buys. I'm getting a little bit close to Dougal here for my own liking. 507 now. Dougal's 501. Has he started to descend yet? Not yet. So drop another 5 knots. Nice line of lads coming up here from MIGLO. And now, have the lads changed direction? Are they heading straight in, or are they still going for 2-4? Because he looks like he's going straight in. Can I fly offline in Microsoft Flight Sim? I've no idea. I'm not trying to spend money on PlayStation Plus. You won't need PlayStation Plus in order to be able to fly in Microsoft Flight Sim, but my understanding is you'll need PlayStation Plus in order to use multiplayer. Yeah, I have a couple of the Helos. I have the AW109, I have the AW139, I have the Gazelles. I have a couple of aircraft to slick one. Maybe you can fly European sometime, like London Heathrow to Sarajevo. Yeah, that'd be fun. No turbulence, unheard of. No turbulence. What do you mean, Rich? What runways are you going for, boys? Because these approaches look to be straight in. Now, looking at the wind, it is calm, right? And in the real world, if you're going to something like Flight Radar, what are they using in the real world? CYUL. Montreal. No, they're using the 2 3s. They're using the 2 3s. Two 4s. Yeah, you're going for 2-4. Had a 747 fly this route 2 weeks ago. No way. It should be bouncy. What should be bouncy? Up here. I'm not getting any turbulence. It's relatively calm at the moment. Top of drop, couple of minutes. While we're up here, auto brakes, go ahead and just work ahead of the airplane. All is here, all is here. Lock them into the seats.
Turn on the fasten seatbelt sign. As you may have noticed, we are experiencing some turbulence. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Thank you.
Let's see what happens. So we just need to remember the barrow as we get a little bit closer. $3038. 3038. All right. Oh, heck yeah. Let's see what happens. Have I done the Sarajevo approach? I think I have, yeah. Over the years.
Gotcha 5.
490. 480. 480.
Same here for Kilo.
Alright. Alrighty then. Watch your speed. Yeah, and this is X-Plane 12. Alright, so we're just going to get ourselves geared up here for our arrival. So we're approaching the waypoint of SANIN. Progress page, we're going to be at SANIN now. Top of drop then in a couple of moments. And as we look at the legs page then, there's no link between that of Ovuvi and then Lona, so we'll end up just getting rid of the vectors and just turning final ourselves. Murph, I've loads of templates for DaVinci and Premiere if you want them. Yeah, SIKBO, yeah. Like, I don't know where I'm at with Premiere. I've just been thinking about DaVinci though, but SIKBO, 100%, man. I have an online friend who lives near Sarajevo. He spots a lot of planes daily and it'll get a runway extension next year. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'll vector myself. I will. Thanks, Naughty Gnome. I shall vector myself. Good man, Murphy, you big idiot. Right. Traffic ahead, no factor at the moment. Speed looking good. And with a couple of...
Bison 16 taxi, runway 65 Foxtrot and Papa.
That looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? Look at that. So here's our turn at SANIN. So we're going to be descending here now, lads, in just a couple of minutes. The dreaded weather updates. Ah, Jesus, X-Plane, come on, get a hold of yourself. CTAP 119.9. 119.9. Cheers, I. Good is here. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. Oh, the stutters are real. Come on, behave yourself. Let her regain. She's thinking about it. We're all right. We're all right. It does look very pretty though. I mean, Jesus, would you look? Right. This is where it goes from being kind of alright to, Jesus. Descent checklist, please.
Approach checklist, please.
Seatbelts and shoulder harness.
Check.
Seatbelts and no smoking signs.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Check.
Oh, we're getting
Outer
savage starters.
Medium.
Radio INS switches.
Damn.
Right, we'll figure out him in a minute. Come on now, don't let us down. Right, so what altitude do they want? Let's go back in here. Quick look. 330. Airspeed 464 versus 463. We're all right. What are we looking at? Radio INS switches.
Radio.
Flight director computer selectors.
Check.
Brake pressure.
Check.
Altimeters.
1013. Set and cross check.
Fly with John, good to see you.
Data, EPR and airspeed bugs.
Set and cross check.
Seatbelts and shoulder harness. Check. Fuel panel. Check. Fuel heat. Let's see. Off. EPR computer. Let's see. Go around. Cabin altitude. Check. Circuit
Hey Arthur,
break.
good to see you.
Check. Approach checklist completed.
Alright, so we have started our descent nice and easy, just at 500 feet a minute for the moment. We'll be touching down hopefully now within the next, well, not too long now. Top of drop is already hit, so let me see. Destination, we're 30 minutes out. Speed is looking good. We'll keep an eye on what's happening with the lads. Dougal's heading right down. We're heading right down. 450 over the ground, 442. Size over there on the left-hand side as well. I have a terrible, terrible feeling this is going to crash. Because it's slowing down the computer, something fierce. Stupid thing. Let me see. SPR Flights, good to see you, buddy. Murph, can you play Cheese Country? Make me so happy. Give us a few minutes, we see how we're getting on here. Let's have a look here now. So 360, 500 feet a minute. We're going to pop this into vertical speed, and we'll go down the hill here about 1,000 feet a minute. Auto throttle disconnected. Turn it back on there, please. Let's call it 240 knots. Really hoping this this frame rate issue sorts itself out. One question, is this Microsoft Flight Sim? Because I don't know there's such a realistic 747. Aviation A320, this is X-Plane 12. Hi from Montreal. Good to see you, Kodiak. Welcome in. Alright, keep an eye on our speed here. So far, so good. 350. And according to our charts, we haven't appeared at MIGLO just yet. We will, though. It's going to be 330 and then 240. Let's see what happens. Well, it says keep an eye on the 871. Jays is all the way in from Paris. Keep an eye out for him, lads. Sorry, just watch your speed there as well. I'm after dropping right back to about 427 for spacing. Let's see what happens. Okay, MIGLO and then redo.
1000 to level off.
Redo 330. Why aren't I on the gadget? We should be on this RNAV chart. Come on, Navigraph, you can do it. Jeez, the CPU is screaming here, lads. What the frig? Can I overlay this? Okay, 330 at redo, right? Really wish non-VATSIM multiplayer was easier in X-Plane. Brought it back to 0.73. I'd nearly go slower, Si. I'd nearly go slower, bud. Alright, keep that FPS up now, please. Aviation A320, thank you very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. Cameras are under savage pressure here because the PC CPU is screaming. That's not ideal. Is there any errors coming up with it? It's under pressure trying to grab. See this? It's under pressure trying to load stuff. So it's 100% auto ortho, and if I stop that, we're shagged. So that's interesting to know that we're having issues with auto ortho. Because 100%, that is the reason why things are slowing down, you know? Addict to Flight, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Okay, we're looking kind of okay-ish at the minute. $430, 440 command side, Dougal 416. Hello? Okay, where's this guy coming in? Where was that Air France? Oh, not Air France, this guy, oh, there he is, look. From Charles de Gaulle, look, that's unreal, isn't it? Thank you for subscribing, Random Sim Racer. Cheers, buddy. How long have I been into Flight Sim? Years and years. Flight Sim 95 was when I got into it, really. G Slayer, good to see you, buddy. Right, we need to keep an eye out on this little dude coming up the hill. What's he flying? 777. We'll just need to watch for him. Right. I should be on that map, should I not? Navigraph, you're not serving me well tonight. 240. Watch your speed.
Hello there.
You think about the Ors or the Mosa R12? Nice. Julian, thank you very much indeed. Welcome in, buddy. Right, we're at 32,000. Dougal's at 17. So yeah, we're off profile here. Why didn't Navigraph load that chart correctly? Oh no, we're okay. 330 and then 240. All right. Right, get your arse down to 240 and then 16. Okay, she's coming in now. That's what we wanted. We should be on this chart though, shouldn't we? Watch your speed. Okay. Speed 250 for spacing. It's not only our spacing, it's this guy coming in from Charles de Gaulle. So it's right down there, Murph, now, hey. Speed brakes deployed. Keep the range in on this. Let's see what happens here. Murph, are you using PCIe 5 NVMEs? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did at one point you ever want to be a pilot in real life? Well, not really. Kinda. When I was a kid, sure, but like, yeah. This is purely a hobby. I've done a bit of flying, like I've done a bit of tell him to go around, pretend to be the tower. Jesus, from Charles de Gaulle. I've done a bit of real world flying in Cessnas and stuff. Right, Dougal's on the anchors, 332. I'm trying to slow in behind him. 972. Yeah, this is going to get interesting. So, Dougal, I'd say you're pulling the anchors to let this lad in ahead of you. Not, you know him, you'll want to watch him as well. Sai, you'll want to be backing that right up, mate. Don't crash. Do not crash. It's loading in more tiles. Interesting. Like, I have a 5 gig internet connection. Like, that just shouldn't be taking long at all. So I imagine it's whatever servers they're pointing to are slow. Can't go slower than 250. What do you mean you can't go slower than 250? Why can't you go slower than 250? Loading in more tiles is how my brain feels in the morning, right? Okay, 240, then it's going to be 160. Horse that in. See what happens. VATSIM is fun, yeah. Don't crash. I'd be raging if you crash right at the end. Stupid thing. I reckon it's this friggin' ortho. Look at all this, look. Retry. So it's trying for something. That's where the issue is. That's where it's like eating up my CPU. SPR. Yeah. We're usually on Microsoft Flight Sim. Usually. All right. We're at Mach, RV, and then Habs down to 16,000. Keep an eye on our transition level here as well. My spacing is decent with Dougal. Si, you want to back a right off there, Chief? What's your altitude? 28,000? 24. Dougal's down at 15. There's Naughty Gnome. This lad is going to have to slot in here somewhere. This is going to look a bit dodge. I reckon Naughty will get in, but Dougal, yeah, you want to be on the anchors, I'd say. I would think. Unless he's going for a parallel landing. He could be going too far left. He could be going too far left. We've no controllers in range though. 220, speed is slowing. Main A is good to see you, buddy. My name is Murph. X-Plane I think has better physics. It depends. Murph, you can change the settings for auto ortho to use tiles with lower zoom levels. Yeah, I'll probably want to I want to do that slick one. I'll see. I'll tease it up later on. There's no point doing that now. Like I can't change the configuration. If I close auto ortho, it'll kill the sim. So I ain't doing that anyway. So let me see. 21,000. We want to head down to 16,000. So far so good. Speed, so far so good. We're just rambling in. Well, it's good to me. This is going to be interesting. I'd say Naughty's going to let him in, is he? I'd say so. Malcolm, are you going to... Yeah, you'll probably want to turn behind him now, yeah? How's the flight been going? Been fetching dinner? It's going well, buddy. It's going well. We'll be on Microsoft Flight Sim tomorrow evening, SPR, for a group flight. We're taking out the YS-11 in Japan. Looking forward to that. Right, I think we're okay. Continue on in. 19,000. Let's just double check the barrow here once again. 3038. Alright, barrow set. Japan flights are always cool, yes. We're both vectoring behind him. Come on, Naughty, fair play to you. Good stuff. I can actually see stuff there ahead of us now. Okay. So down to 16,000, and then after that, it's all the way down to 4, look.
$1,000 to level off.
That's the way to go. Once you don't have these sort of stutters on final approach, it'll be okay. Over the outer marker, too far left. Don't dump blue ice over my house. Nice. Okay, 16,000. And then after that, it's 9,000 at Middig. Okay, so 9,000 at Middig. Then 4,000, and then we'll swing him behind. Okay. Right, we'll go to CTAF from here, I suppose. 119.
Traffic, you're get a 32 and 1 heavies and final for runway 24 right.
Air Canada 871 heavy, there he be. So he's going 24 right. We're going to do the same.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Thanks, Viper. Scared the life out of me.
Montreal traffic, Spearbank 862, turning on to finals, 24 right, Montreal.
Alright, easy does it now. 215 what we have in the box. Keep it at 220 for the minute. $9,000 BS. Drop it about 1,000 a minute. So you didn't crash the 7 foot. Not yet. Not yet. Fella says very nice photogrammetry on approach. Yeah, we don't have that in X-Plane, man. That's where the gaps start to form quickly, right? We're looking good.
Traffic, FireFly 322 heavy on downwind for 24 right, descending through 7,000 for 3,000, Montreal.
Montreal traffic, FireFly 201, slowing back to 210 to make more of a distance for the rest of the traffic coming in. Montreal traffic.
Good man, Si. You're a legend, lad. Okay, we're going to have a turn coming up in 9 miles. So we're going to be dropping down to 9,000. At Middig. Stay ahead of the airplane, let's go ahead.
Traffic, FireFly 301, turning base, runway 24 right, Montreal traffic.
Montreal traffic up Canada 305 will line up and immediate takeoff runway 24 right, Montreal traffic.
Okay, 14,000. This should be interesting. Easy now, Jemima. I tell you, this is a giant pain in the ass, man. I was not expecting a performance like this. And it's all down to this shagging thing. Is there any way we can, like, bypass all of this, no? Can't do it to the restart. That's an issue. Alright, here's a turn coming in. Easy, does it? There's 80 gigs for cache there. Like, it really shouldn't be an issue.
Montreal traffic Canada 305 airborne passing 1,500, climbing 5,000, last call.
Montreal traffic, Firefly 235 descending now from 10,000 down to 7,000, entering the left downwind for runway 23 right for a full stop, Montreal.
10,000.
Lights are on.
1,000 to level off.
Drop us down again. So it's going to be 9 and then it's going to be 4. Montreal traffic, Firefly 235 descending now 9,000 down to 4,000, Montreal. Let us see, let us see. 24 right, what did I say? 24 left, oops. We'll call them back. Either way, we're staying behind Dougal, so we're going to be going straight out that neck of the woods. Dougal's down to 3.6, we're descending down now to 4,000, and then we're swinging around to the right. Anyone else inbound we need to consider? Not really. Where's he going? Toronto, Toronto. Okay, so it should be just ourselves. Okay. Montreal. She's looking pretty. There's our airport. Got some aircraft down there. All right, 6,500.
Montreal traffic, Firefly 322, turning base for 24 right, 3,500, Montreal. Montreal traffic, Spirit 72, final runway 24 right, Montreal.
So here's the lads coming in. How far up the road now do they go? All the way to Ovuvi, and then we'll swing back around. Okay. So we're dropping now to 4,000.
Level off.
This is going to be exciting. Yeah. He's on final. Man, look at that for the view, look. It's brilliant. Yeah, it resonates. So it's using its own injected scenery. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep an eye on Dougal. We're at Agnag.
Montreal traffic, Firefly 322, turning final for 24 right, Montreal.
So our 4,000 feet, we'll start slowing down a smidgen here as well.
Montreal traffic, Firefly 301, 10-mile final.
Hello there.
205, not to flaps.
24 right, Montreal.
Flaps 1.
Isa, thank you very much indeed for subscribing. Cheers. What's that yoke? It's cool looking. Alright, easy does it. Yes, I am. This is Ortho. Gelati, good to see you, buddy. Okay, not to flaps. Let's have a quick look at Dougal. There's Naughty, there's us, there's Dougal. His speed is 200 knots. We're doing a little bit faster, but we'll slow it down. He's at 3,500, we're at 4,000. We can live between 3,000 and 4,000 feet. Drop that down a smidgen. 500 feet to go. Second notch of flaps.
Flaps 5.
We have slats. Easy does it. That was the 1976 Olympic Stadium. Ah, nice. They call it the toilet. A toilette. Brilliant. Brilliant. My performance seems to be behaving itself. Let's hope we didn't speak too soon.
Montreal traffic, Spirit 1872, vacated from meeting from right, Bravo 4, taxi to the terminal. Montreal.
Okay. INS. Heading. Let's stay on this for the moment. Give ourselves plenty of space. At some site. Oh, heck yeah. Right. Montreal traffic, Firefly 235. Gonna extend this downwind here for runway 23, and we'll be turning in about 6 miles. Montreal. 2-4, balls! It's 2-4, you muppet! Say nothing, always keep them guessing, Murph. Yes.
Montreal traffic, Firefly 201 is extending downwind for 24 right, behind Firefly 235.
I'll turn now in a second, but we just want to make sure that Naughty gets in first and then Dougal. We'll go on another little bit and then we'll turn.
Montreal traffic, Firefly 301, short, final runway 24 right, Montreal traffic.
Montreal traffic, Firefly 322, 10, 11 mile final, 24 right, Montreal.
Montreal, Firefly 235, turning final runway 24, Montreal. 24 right, you muppet, get it right. Speed, number down.
Flaps 10.
Gear.
Gear down.
Beautiful.
Gears down, green light.
Easy now, Jemima. Two and a half thousand feet.
Flaps 20. Landing checklist.
Gear.
Down and check.
Down and check. Flaps.
Damn. Flaps 25. Flaps 25.
Flaps 25. Spoilers.
Hold on.
Right now, how do we arm the spoiler?
Armed.
Ignition.
Flight start.
Anti-skid.
Check.
Altimeters. 1029. Set and cross-checked. Landing checklist completed.
Montreal traffic, FireFly 201, turning final for runway 24 right. Montreal traffic.
Let's see what happens. Are those sounds part of the plane? Yeah. Visual, Abra.
Montreal traffic, FireFly
Johnny Mon, good to see you.
301, clear runway 24 right, Montreal traffic.
Thank you, Montreal traffic, FireFly 322, 5 mile final, 24 right, Montreal.
Alrighty then. Watch the speed. Going to hold here at 3,000 feet for the moment. Are you guys fans of scam baiting? Huh? Is X-plane still better for airliners? Big Al, depends on the it depends on the aircraft, right? Depends on the aircraft. All right, keep her going.
Localizer alive.
Come on now, plane. Don't make a fool of us. Easy now. Jeez, look at the city over there, look. Nice. Landing with the sun in our eyes. Precisely what it is we wanted to do. Glide slope, waiting, speed, go around. That's all good. Let's see what happens. Bloody hell, look at the haze. Holding 3,000. Montreal traffic, FireFly 235, 10 mile final, runway 24 right, full stop Montreal. Get the runways more for you, Jesus. Painful. Catch the glide, fully established. We're on our way in. The plane doesn't need to make a fool out of you.
Montreal traffic, FireFly 322, runway vacated.
Man, Dougal. Right. We're good. We're grand. Oh, yeah. That is absolutely sick looking, isn't it? Deadly. Right, continuing. We are fully established. Altitude's coming down nicely. Speed check 160. Final approach speed is in. 7 miles. This is looking pretty. Jesus, look at that. It looks like Sim City, but it still looks impressive, doesn't it? Yes, I'm using Sim Heaven as well. Yeah. Train! There's a train on the road, look! Right, concentrate, you big idiot. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Montreal, FireFly 235, 5 mile final, runway 24. Right, full stop, Montreal. I have control. Alright, let's hand fly this puppy in. Oh, Jesus. Easy now.
1,000.
Easy now.
Montreal traffic, FireFly 201, fully established, 24 right, Montreal.
Easy now. Just don't read the chat, Murph. Roger. Scariest world. Stop reading the chat. Easy now. Easy now.
500.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Nice!
Sink rate.
Shh, it's grand. Oh, jeez, it's long landing here, Betsy.
Pull up. Pull up.
Right.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Get down.
10.
Jesus, we felt that metrum.
Check reverse.
Reversers. $100.
Not the plane.
Auto brake off. Out, off, reverse.
Montreal traffic,
60
FireFly
knots.
201, 5 mile final, 24 right, Montreal.
Montreal ground. Firefly 235 vacated the runway onto Bravo 4, taxiing to the terminal. Montreal. Right, we're in. Jesus, that all came very quick together, didn't it? Easy now, Jemima. That was loads of fun. Good thing you had 16 tyres. I wonder what do you reckon the landing rate was? Do you reckon it was shocking now, or it sounded bad, but I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was as bad. 9,000? Would you shag off, will you? 9,000. 9,000. Do you ever in all your life? Do you think it was that bad? I don't think it was bad at all. I think the sounds made it sound worse, but like that was.
Can I get a refund?
No, you can shag off. What do you mean, lads? That was not a hard landing. A tough crowd. It was that bad. What are you talking about? That I didn't even know we landed. It was freaking gorgeous. Flaps in. Where am I going to park here now? We can park over here, look. Or can we?
Montreal traffic, FireFly 201, short final, 24 right.
Keep it Murphin. Keep it Murphin. Keep it moving, Murphy. Put the APU up. Flying for fun. Oh yeah, this thing, the gear can collapse on this, I think. APU coming up. We'll throw ourselves in over yonder. $51 looks like a good spot. Double jetways, yoop you Tivoli. Easy now. Easy now. Easy. Do we have... Jesus, don't crash into the building, Murph. Jesus. We parked it like a dog taking a whiz, but sure, listen, it'll be grand.
Oh, Jesus. Parking brake set. Parking brake released.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set.
Oh, jeez. Right, next, after landing, brake pressure, ignition. Yeah, we'll tidy all this up here now in a moment. Let us go to ground. Go ahead and set the chocks.
Cockpit to ground. Put the chocks on. Cabin crew, disarm slides.
Chocks are on.
Montreal traffic, FireFly 201, indicated runway 24 right, Montreal.
APU power is on. That looks good to me. Engines, oh hang on, ignition. And our engines. Oh, no, that wasn't too bad. What do you mean a neck brace? It won't give us 2 jetways, unfortunately. Well, now, that was a bit of crack, wasn't it? That was a bit of crack. What do you reckon the landing rate? We'll do the replay here now. I better disconnect from VATSIM. So we'll, whoop. And we'll... Jesus. We'll boop. So we'll look at the landing rate, will we? Don't crash now. Load replay. Do you want to know what the landing rate was? Because I recorded it with LRM, look. Where's LRM? In your face! 229 feet! In your face! That's it now! Murph's a genius! Sure, he'd be able to fly a real Boeing 747. What do you mean it's rigged? That's not rigged at all! It was a firm landing. Firm, yes. Firm but fair. Firm but fair. Brilliant! 229 feet. It's not fake. Jesus. That's just now, you know. We'll sit back here now and enjoy the sim crashing. Oh, don't crash. I just want to watch the replay. Don't crash. It's going to crash. Oh no, hang on, we're live. Oh, brilliant. Oh, Jesus, we're miles away. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at the state of this, sports fans. Oh, yeah. It's a stuttery mess, but we'll get over it. Wait now, what? There you go. There you go. Oh, Jesus, look at that thing. Yeah, lots of scaling, yeah. Have you a different tower view now? The state of that. Here we go. Oh, yeah. What does you reckon now, lads? Yeah, Murph, you're an absolute legend. It was fantastic. And I'll keep telling you these things. Our approach, beautiful. What do you mean the co-pilot and it would just check off? Look at this! Look at the state of this! There's a flare, like an absolute muppet, but we held it. Touchdown! Yes! To be fair, right, we come in heavy on the nose gear. Yeah, the nose and the main touchdown at the same time. But sure, listen, I mean, look at that could have happened to anyone, lads. I'm just saying, you know. Oh, you look at the state. Now listen, all the wheels hit the ground at the same time. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Ah, oh, jeez. Yes, it is. Yeah, but listen, right, I mean... I know. We got a better view than that there now, lads. Right now. Onto the runway. Yes. Look at this state of it. Kerplunk. No. It was the perfect everything down at the same time. You see, they pay you extra for that, lads. Too far left. Would you shag off out of that? Listen, that was absolute now, friggin'. That was beautiful. Let's look at the wing view coming in. You'll feel how smooth and nice this was, right? I mean, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Don't change. Hi, Alan. Right, we felt that. We felt that. Jesus. Play it back there now. I think it's going to look better from this side, to be honest. You know, we landed softer on this side. So we're back here now for a second. Don't mind the blurriness. Jesus, that looks fantastic, doesn't it? Right. More float than an ice cream sundae. Would you get out with that garden, will you? Is that the flareless model? Great bunch of lads. The abuse I'm getting here in the chat, lads. Blatant. going to make it into training manuals for the 747. I kid you not. Jesus, that's loud. I kid you not. This is going to make it into, you know, the record books. Did you see the time Murphy landed that 747? Sure, listen, lads, I know. Right? What do you mean not how to land? That's landing. Get in there, look. Yes. Look at this. Look, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know where you get it. It gets worse the more you look at it. What are you talking about? It's absolutely gorgeous. They will forever say, this is the training video. This is how to land the Boeing 747-200 because you get equal usage of all tyres, lads. All tyres. You know.
It's not the plane. It's the pilot.
Listen. Absolutely friggin' gorgeous. And straight off the runway, keep the head down, Pascal, say nothing to no one, and everything's going to be grand. Hang on. Sure, we'll have to show you again from the side profile. Yes. We're going backwards. It's all right, though. It's all part of the plan. Up the hill now. And play. I mean, this is just... it's going to be gorgeous. I mean, it almost brings a tear to me eye. Do you know? That's how friggin' smooth that was.
Did we land or were we shot down? Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, as you may already know, we have hit our destination. Please remain in your seats until Captain Kangaroo Murphy bounces us to the terminal and brings the aircraft to a screeching halt against the gate. And once the tire smoke has cleared and the warning bells are silenced, we will open the cockpit doors so you can give him a piece of your mind. You'll easily spot him. He is the one still trying to get past page 10 of the flight manual with the wig and fox. We'd like to welcome you to Honolulu International Airport, where the weather is 30 degrees. But unfortunately, you bought tickets to somewhere else. We have arrived 10 minutes ahead of schedule as Captain Maniac Murphy thinks he's Maverick.
Let's go slow motion.
Please be careful when opening the overhead bins, because...
the back wheels did hit first.
As you exit the plane, please make sure to gather all your belongings. Anything left behind will be distributed evenly among the crew. We hope you enjoyed giving us your business as much as we enjoyed taking
back wheel, contact, see, in your face. The back wheels hit first.
FireFly Air for your flight today. We hope you enjoyed your flight.
If you don't believe me, sure, isn't it only there in front of you?
Osprey Airways. Flying. Augustana Fleet.
The slow motion camera tells it all, look. Back wheels first, contact, and then, okay, the front came down then almost immediately after. But apart from that, beautiful. Yeah, it was a bump in the runway. That's exactly what it was. Oh, it's going to sound even worse in here. Listen. Never thought of that. Look how much out of gauge I am up here, look. On that bombshell! Oh, Jesus, that was terrible! Right. We'll stick to the smaller planes, I think. That was a bit of crack, though. Hang on, we jump on to the lads. It's late in the evening, but should we better jump on and say hi? Hello? Hello there.
Now he
Good evening.
Did you like that landing, though? I mean, wasn't it only brilliant?
It was the model of perfection.
Right, you took the words right out of me mouth. Model of perfection. I tell you,
better model of perfection at bombing. Yes.
I tell you this much: I won't need me sleeping hat tonight. I'm shagged after flying that plane. What a machine!
In all fairness, you did pretty well considering the lack of time you've had in it. You did all right.
It's my second VATSIM flight, isn't it? Yeah, we didn't. Well, we probably upset the controllers a little bit, but they're all right. Yeah, what a flight! That was great crack. Squawk 1200, thank you very much indeed. How did we all get on?
Yeah, flight was.
I think
pretty
we
good for me,
did
pretty uneventful.
Some really good sequence in there at the end.
There really was.
Yeah.
And your man coming all the way in from Charles de Gaulle, that was mad, wasn't it?
Yeah, the
that's
the
a
guy
long
that
old
was like,
flight.
yeah, it's like, would you please tell us that you're doing anything? I mean, he made like, what, 2 calls?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
never
it
even
wasn't,
said that he
wasn't a huge amount.
said he vacated.
That was just to keep you on your toes, though. You know what I mean? That was some crack now. So, Naughty, where are we off to next week? In a box, man, thank you very much.
Next week it is a short flight, 1 hour 15 block, but it's into Boston. So I thought
to Boston?
slightly shorter leg. Yeah, slightly shorter leg would be a good idea, so we can plan and prep and make sure we're ready for it. Montreal to Boston next week.
It's an hour's flight, so I might use general aviation next week. I might go with the trusty, reliable TBM, maybe.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll see. Because Boston is just busy, and they don't take prisoners, and like chances are you will have ATC coverage. We hope. We'll do the Concorde next week. Sure.
I'll put the request in, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we will have coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no coverage there now, I don't think, is there?
Is there not?
No, there's not.
I'll reach out to the lads. I'm on the Discord, so well, not if you've already done that, but I'll catch up with them next week.
Yeah, so if you wanna give them a shout, I'll put a request in on the official form. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know what to fly. I'll probably go with something nice and handy now next week. Because like that, you'd be shagged after flying that. Great machine though, but like Jesus, what did you all flying tonight? Dougal, you had the 777.
I did.
And not, I think you were the same, were you?
Yeah, 777 for me.
I think Rambog took the 777 as well.
No, he was in the. Was he not in the C750?
No, I thought. he could have been. I thought, because I saw him on Discord working on the.
Oh yeah, no, he was. Yeah, he was on the citation. Yeah.
I did the fastest turnaround ever in the 777. I got a WASM crash on pushback.
Oh no way! Yeah,
that's why I was sat in front of you, Murph.
Yeah, because I didn't know, and it's only when ATC came on to me to say, "You look out for your man there." I was like, "Yeah."
I don't think either of us were expecting those taxi instructions either. I thought he was going to send you past me the other way.
Yeah, I was a little bit. Yeah, I got confused there.
It's so that we could go full length. It was the only way to get full length.
Yeah. Because even the way I thought he would have sent me on Echo as well to go around you, but you didn't. So yeah, I don't know. It was just whatever way the sequence was, But yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. Rambog said he was supposed to take the 777, but he didn't have any SIDS, so he had to default back to the C750. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'll see what I'll go for next week. As I said, like it's a shorter route, so you do have the advantage of taking something, quite a lot slower and smaller. And it'd be nice to. I want to include general aviation into this series as well, because so far, I mean, we've had a blast. I mean, we've flown some terrific aircraft between the 737s, the A320s, this thing, the MD-11. It's going to be DC-6 thrown in there for good luck as well. Starship, yeah, that's a good call as well. Could take the Starship. But yeah, like the advantage, of course, is they're two massive airports, so like you can still go for the heavies if you wish. You know what I mean? But no, that was a lot of fun there tonight once again, lads, and it's going from strength to strength. It's great to see so many on the radar. It's absolutely class looking.
Yeah,
good
night.
So do we now need to contact Montreal, Murph, and tell them that they actually do have a runway 23?
No, Dougal. Right. I made many mistakes. Were made this evening, and
we don't rub it in at all, mate.
Not at all. No, a great bunch of lads. They'd never launched at all. There'd be never any worries of that, you know. But no, it made an absolute idiot out of myself. But sure, listen, you know, I mean, I'm here to do these things, lads. That's what it's all about. But the voice procedure coming in. Do you know what hassled me the most? It was that performance. So I need to go off and have a think about the ortho because it did look pretty nice, I have to say. You know, it behaved itself for the most part, just low frame rates, which kind of added to the worry of it's not working. But and like even Montreal as it is in X-Plane, as nice as it is, of course, well we know that. Well, unless of course we make it nighttime, then the thing absolutely shines. But in Microsoft Flight Sim, I think there's photogrammetry in here as well, isn't there?
You did something pretty magical for me in Flight Murph because you departed in a 747-400 and landed in a 747-200.
As in model matching?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's like aviation movies.
Aviation. Listen, you know, I mean, it's that's what it looks like at nighttime in X-Plane. Give it a second to load up, but this is going to be absolutely gorgeous. Hang on now, give it a second. Street lamp. Oh, Jesus, then look at that. Yeah, it's the gas thing is though, we're not really going to have nighttime flights now for quite some time, which in a way is great because, well, sure, who wants nighttime flights? You can see nothing. So it all depends on the sim you're running, I suppose. But it does look pretty.
I think. Yeah, post-Christmas, we may start alternating continents. We might do like 2 or 3 weeks in the US and then move back over and do some in Europe, just trying to sort out the plans at the moment. But yeah, just to give us a bit of variation.
Yeah, sounds good for sure. As I said, like it's these Thursday flights. I saw the invitations put out as well. Thank you for that, lads. If you're new to all of this, guys, and you want to learn something, don't be afraid to jump into the voice channel. If the lads are busy and they need to focus on the ATC, they'll tell you. But it's great just to listen in to hear what they're talking about because a lot of the time that's what the lads are looking after, things like their spacing. And if they have any questions, you know, what way are you going? Will we go around this guy? All this kind of stuff. That's what they do it. So, it's friggin' awesome. So,
of course, it's the place where we get to talk about you.
Yeah, my ears to be burning. Yeah, you know, it's not always compliments, I believe, Dougal. Sometimes there's a few critiques thrown in there.
It's always nice. I never say anything bad.
Yeah, I don't know. If Sunjammer's in there, it can't be that nice.
Oh, thanks very much.
I just know I can, and also the night that Scott's there, it's just you just know there's going to be like, you know, insults being thrown at me, but it's all right. I can take it, lads, because when you have a landing like that, you know, as I'm saying,
I call it constructive criticism.
Yes, that's and that's exactly how I take it. Constructive criticism. But as
even though you land like a bag of spuds out of the back of a lorry.
Listen,
yes,
that was a precision landing, a surgical strike landing, in fact. And I'll send this video off now.
Is O'Leary going to have a chat with you tomorrow?
Is who?
O'Leary, Michael O'Leary, going to have a chat with you.
He'd be impressed. I'm telling you. That's how you landed. Yeah. Shag off, right? It was the stutters. Yes, that's exactly what it was. And I saw some birds on the runway as well and wanted to get down before they became an issue, you know. But anyway, lads, listen, as always, thank you very, very much indeed for flying along with us. You're very kind and the skills are savage. And I'm looking forward to next week already. Don't all answer together now, but that's okay.
Sorry, my push to talk button didn't work. Thanks very much, Murph.
Yeah, they all had the idea.
I just figured you didn't want to hear from me.
Bye.
Brilliant, Scott. Yeah, as soon as I get out of this room now, it'll all kick off. Right, lads, good luck to you.
Good night.
Look. Brilliant. And brilliant. Right, lads, that was a bit of crack now. So there we were, flying into Montreal with the Felis 747. It is an incredible aircraft, it really is. And not for the faint heart, but definitely a lot of fun to fly. And as I say, once I kind of figure out some of the issues with the performance, I'll figure that one out. But yeah, it's a super airplane. And lots and lots of fun. Why is the whole thing turned off? You muppet! There we go. And just like that, there was life again. It's a superb airplane to fly. There's a bit of a learning curve, don't get me wrong, but it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to lie down now because I'm shagged. Tomorrow we're flying in the YS-11. We're in Japan tomorrow for a group flight back over in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Very, very much looking forward to that. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So guys, from myself to you, thank you very, very much indeed. There was mad support there tonight as well with gifted subs and all the jazz. Thank you very much indeed. And we shall see you all tomorrow at 1900 Zulu right here. So until then, have a lovely evening. See you soon. Bags are all the rage. Yeah, thanks for that, lads. Well done. What a great start to the feckin' night. And we're already... Stop pressing the buttons! Right, that needs to go. You know, fat. But in fairness, though. Right, do you know? I mean, the posture. Right, I'm talking about me, of course. Right? But anyway, quick, before we're in trouble.
I suppose you did this on purpose.
No, I didn't do anything.
Just to prove that I wasn't looking at...
I wasn't looking at anything. I was looking deep into her eyes.
Oh, were you?
I was, actually was.
Her eyes are strategically placed.
No, her name tag was down on the... and a very bad eyesight. I had to lean right in.
Really?
Oh, Jesus. Listen, the important thing is... it's to be warm next week. No cloud at all. Oh, Jesus. Why did this start off terribly bad? I'm in trouble.
It's all right.
Hey, Rambog is here. Good to see you, man. Did I miss anyone else? Oh, Jesus, watch what you're doing, Murphy. I know! The dreaded chat! I know! See what happens? Did you see it? Collider is here. Speaker. At the curse of the 7th.